Hey everybody, and welcome to the Harrison County Library System's online computer classes. My name's Jeff Conwell. I work up here at the Orange Grove Public Library. You can always come see me, ask me questions, or drop me a line at g.conwell@harrison.lib.ms.us or librarydude1999@gmail.com. Okay, this class we're going to learn how to blog. We talked a little bit about that on our website building class, but this is your basics stuff on blogging. What is blogging? Blogging is the art of creating a type of website called a blog, which is short for weblog, that is updated regularly with new content. Most blogs contain short, informal articles called blog posts. These posts usually contain some combination of text, photos, or videos, or other media. At its core, a blog is just a space on the web that you can create to record and express your opinions, experience, and interests. Why blog? You blog to share experiences and expertise, to speak up about an issue that you care about, to become more involved with your hobbies and passions, to be part of a community, to advance your career or start a career in writing, to keep your family and friends up to date about your life, and while rare, it's possible to earn extra money with your expertise. Interesting stats from blogging. By adding a blog to your existing website, can increase traffic by at least as much as 434%. And right now, approximately 7.5 million blog posts are created every day. And 77% of internet users read blogs. The average blog post is 2,500 words. The most profitable blog is the Huffington Post with an annual income of $500 million. 53.3% of bloggers are between 21 and 35. 7-minute reads attract the most attention from an internet audience. And bloggers take about 3 hours and 55 minutes to write a simple blog post. That's up by at least an hour since a couple years ago. Here's some more blog statistics that you should know. Tumblr is the biggest blog hosting platform in the world. Remember we talked about the website, places where you can build a website? Well, Tumblr is a place where you can create a blog at. And right now, over 441 million people use it. WordPress is for that one. I think that's Squarespace for the 1.83 million. And you've got some others right there. I'm not sure Joomla, Drupal, and others. Okay, that's what it says. Sorry. Got to read the fine print there. The typical words of a typical blog post, it's about 1,151. That's back in 2018. You see how even the amount of wording's gone up. The key benefits of running a blog for your business: it increases the number of indexed pages, increasing the number of inbound links. An inbound link is somebody who links from another website to your website. And also it increases the number of visitors by up to 55%. Who are bloggers anyway? This is way back from 2011, but it's still pretty much true. 2 in 5 bloggers are women. 60% of bloggers consider blogging a hobby. And then the rest blog for a corporation or for their own small business or run their own blog as a full-time or part-time career. Bloggers are all ages, 1/3 are over 45. That's the breakdown for you. And right now, as of 2021, there's 32 million active bloggers. And there's over 600 million blogs on the internet in total out of 1.86 billion websites. So as you can see, there's a lot of people out there who want to do what you're looking to do. And then more than 409 million people view over 22.2 billion blog pages every month. That's a lot of reading. There are different types of blogs, and we're going to look at those. You've got a microblog, a personal blog, a hobby blog, an interest blog, a political blog, and a photo blog. A microblog is a blog made up of short posts that often contain images or links. The advantages are it's a fast way to blog. It can be safer than other social media outlets like Facebook. This is an example of a microblog. It's just short and sweet. This shows you what it's about. A personal blog is a type of blog that discusses a blogger's life. For example, a mommy blog, which you can imagine is like a day in the life of mommy, all the stuff that she encounters. The advantages of a personal blog, it gives you the chance to develop a personal brand for yourself. Remember we were talking before about when you have a domain name, like if I was doing artistdude.com, that's kind of like a brand. And you have to kind of create it, work on it, your own style and everything. But it's a chance. Blogging helps you improve your reputation and showing off your expertise in your chosen field. Another advantage is if you hope to make your blog profitable in the future, or if you have an existing business, this is especially beneficial because people always want to know what's new and upcoming. And people post stuff to their blogs via their phone. They see something, they take a picture of it, they make a comment, they post it to their blog site, and bam, you're done. But you got to do a lot of it and do it frequently. This is a dad blog, so a blog about dads. And you see how it's set up. He's got his social media marked out. Hold on, let me get the mouse. He's got social media right there, and that says 685 people have shared something from his page to that. His menu up here about getting personal, leading kids, and loving kids. So that's a daddy post, a daddy blog. Interest blog or niche blog is a blog focused on one particular subject, like for example, basketball. The advantage of a niche blog is that it always performs better in drawing browsers to it. People look for specific things. And if you have an interest in that particular thing and make a blog about it, you're going to attract a lot of people. For example, if you say to Google, how to take the best photo in daylight, you have a choice between the following blogs. A blog which is dedicated to the photography tips, or a blog which contains posts about religion, photography, and dog care. Which of these two would you choose? Of course, the first one. That is an example of a photography blog. The way if it's dedicated to 3 different topics and then a person's looking for one, they're only going to go to the one that they're really interested in, usually. I am a food blog. This is a blog simply about food. And look, they have Friday finds. That means stuff that they found on the internet. And they have, the way it's set up here, you see that you click on recipes, food, and travel. I'm sure it's all going to be about food there. Here's your social media links from Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and I think that's LinkedIn. I'm not sure. But you can subscribe to the blog by clicking that link. They give you awards up at the top. And anyway, they got the pictures to get your interest about facts. And they even have a search box here so you can search for anything on particular food or whatever. Spaghetti, you just type in spaghetti where it says search up there. And then you'll find all the postings on this particular blog about food. Now, I really like the search boxes because I'll go to a store and I'll go right to the person and say, where is this item? And I go right there. I don't necessarily want to browse everything. I want to just go find it. If you got a search box on your blog, it helps out a lot in attracting people and making it user-friendly. A political blog is a blog with a strong point of view created to express a blogger's opinions and to influence policy. The advantages are the thoughts and ideas can be transmitted across the blogosphere without worrying about the factors that traditionally limit community meetings. It can bring back issue-based politics and help substance triumph over image. And then, a lot of people don't realize all the stuff that gets taken away when you do stuff in person. There's something about when you sort of not face-to-face with it, but you can just vent everything out without really worried about anything. You will get people who will, give you a hard time about stuff, but that's a given. But you won't be confronted with them face to face and might have to do something. The blog's interactive nature helps facilitate debate over political policy, but they are not anonymous. So you don't have total protection when you do it that way. This is an example of a political blog. You see how it's set up? They've got the sign up here at the top for the newsletter or whatever, the new entries into the blog post about that. They've got the scroll menu here where you've got the pages, events, media, get involved, features, blog, shop. I don't know what they would shop for, but Buddy Press, and then donate. So it helps somebody help work with the cost of actually making these, because it takes a lot of man time to make a blog. So that people, you'll see donations there. And then connected, you've got Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus. That looks like YouTube there. I'm not sure. I think that's other. And then email. You can like, share, and tweet, all that stuff there. And the next one down is a photo blog. A photo blog is a blog which focuses on a particular place or subject, or simply collections of a photographer's favorite or most recent photos. Most photo blogs include very little text. The advantages are it's more appealing than text. We're able to post quickly. It's better with social media. There's negligible text editing and proofreading. I mean, if you don't have a lot of words written down, you don't have to go through and edit everything necessarily. It's easier to stand out from other blogs, and plus it's never boring. The disadvantage is it's not easy to rank high in web searches, okay? And that's when you got a lot of competition out there, no matter how you cut it. But if you're going to do a photo blog, you're going to have to do your homework in trying to get your name out there. This is an example of a photo blog. You've got, the guy's got his menus right across: home, Scott's gear. That means probably his stuff that he uses to take photographs with. About him, his portfolio, his, like a bunch of pictures that he's taken. Sports portfolio, that's a specialized portfolio. He takes a bunch of sports photographers. Then if you want him to take pictures, you can click contact. And then he's got a guest blog, means that somebody that he knows, maybe another photographer, is doing a little write up about stuff that he does and everything. So that always attracts people too, is if you find a blog site that you like, and then you can contact the person who makes the blog, the person in charge who's writing this stuff, and tell them, can you come and look at my site, maybe try to say something, or maybe give me some of your input so I can post that and share your page to my page. And everybody wants to build up an audience, so it's a good chance that person would like to help you out and make a guest blog posting on your website, on your blog. So anyway, that's food for thought. Here's a breakdown of your top blogging platforms, the pros and cons. Okay. WordPress.org is a self-hosted version of WordPress and one of the most widely used blogging platforms in the world. The pros: you've got free software, quick install, self-hosted, beginner and advanced friendly. It's flexible. It's constantly updated and improved. The SEO, which if you remember from last time, that's the search engine optimization, is friendly. And that how you tweak it to where it's found on the net. Okay, it's easy to use, and it's got thousands of themes and third-party plugins. And the cons are it's not free. It requires hosting. That means place to store your files and everything, your pictures. And it's got a small learning curve. If you've never made a blog, I would not recommend going to WordPress for starters. Okay. because there's a lot of stuff you have to know with the internet code, what's called the HTML code, that you have to write things up. WordPress, WordPress.com versus WordPress.org. It's the free version of WordPress.org with hosting included. It's a great way for any blogger or business. The pros are the hosting is included. WordPress is a great program for beginners and advanced users. It's SEO friendly and it's mobile responsive. Remember, we said last time for the website building class that mobile responsive means you look at something on the internet on your phone, it looks different from how you look at it on your computer. So this will make it to where they can look at them for both, to where they won't have to be, looking like a flea looking at an elephant through a keyhole. It fits the size of your phone, so you can see everything that you need to see. The cons are that it's got a limited selection of themes or plugins, no third-party plugin support. The subdomain, unless you pay for one, that's all that's offered. And then you got a slight learning curve. So again, it's going to be hard, but it's easier than WordPress.org. Weebly offers a drag and drop website builder and stylish design. It's a great e-commerce solution. The pros are you got free software. It's the drag and drop website builder. It's really easy to use. We did that last time, so you kind of got an idea of how to put elements on the page. It's easy and simple to use. You've got unlimited storage, and they've got e-commerce tools. If you want to start a business, you might really want to consider using Weebly. The cons are it's actually got weak platforms for blogging, and it's got limited number of themes. So you don't have a lot of choices. If you're making just a blog, you may not want to use Weebly, but overall, I like them. Wix offers a great solution for businesses and professionals to quickly create a high quality website with plenty of features. The pros are it's got free software, you got drag and drop website builder, you got ad integration, professional themes and designs, e-commerce tools. The cons are you got limited customization options. Like if you want to change something on the template, that they offer, you're not going to have as many choices as you might have with others. And then changing the themes or the templates isn't easy. Now that would be difficult if you say you got, after 2 years of doing it the same way, you might want to change up the way your website looks or your blog looks. Well, it might not be that easy if you choose Wix. So that's what that means. Squarespace offers power tools for advanced users and businesses to create beautiful static websites. The pros are you've got advanced tools in website builder, it's user-friendly, and you've got professional templates. The cons are you've got limited template options, but you only have a few e-commerce tools, and you get limited access to code. So even if you know your own code, you may not be able to put it all in there. Blogger, for those of you who have a Gmail account, raise your hand. You can't see my hand, but it's up. Do you know that you already have access to this website, this blog, this platform for blogging? Well, it's included now with Google. And if you have a Gmail account, that means you have access to Blogger. And we're going to look at this in detail in a minute. Okay, Blogger is a fast and simple way to get a personal or hobby blog up and running quickly. The pros are it's an easy and fast setup, it's easy to use, it's support for Google AdSense. Google has got, we're going to be looking at next time a thing on using Google to grow your business. And it works with that well. You get access to HTML code, which is the write-up language for the internet that we talked about earlier. It's stable, and there's plentiful support. The cons are you don't have as many customization options. It's not ideal for growing businesses or for bloggers. It's not ideal. But it's a good start, especially if you already have a Gmail account. Okay? Tumblr is simple and easy to use is a simple and easy to use platform that's ideal for visually focused microblogging. Remember, we said more people blog with Tumblr than any other platform. Well, the pros are that it's free, it's fast and simple publishing, you've got a simple control panel, it's ideal for microblogging or for visually heavy posts, it's mobile friendly, and you have unlimited storage. The cons are it doesn't support text heavy or long form content. So you're going to not be able to make a really long post if they have 2,500 words in a posting on average. It might not be the best for you to use Tumblr, But if you're not long-winded, hey, go for it. Unprofessional, not ideal for businesses or portfolios. So if you want to, make a business with it, you might not want to use Tumblr. Okay, getting started. Well, if you pick out a blogging website, Blogger, we're going to look at this live in a minute, but I'm going to show you the steps involved, okay? You go to the website, to create your blog, you're going to hit Create Blog. If you don't have a Gmail account, you just put in your information and sign up for Gmail, and you got a blog. And after you signed in, the screen's going to look like this. Create a new blog. When you click on Blogger, enter the name of your blog entry and click Next, or then click Skip and go to the next to go to the blogs you've already created. The next screen you will get will ask you to create a domain name, and then this one's going to be gjeffreygalleries@blogspot.com. The domain name is simply the web address of your blog. Because the blog is hosted at Blogspot, the default name is x@blogspot.com. Now, domain names can also be purchased for a lot of money, or they can be leased annually for a lesser amount. Like the current cost is $10 and $20 a year. Actually, that was this past year, so I don't know if it's gone up a little bit since then. After this, you're going to create your Blogger profile. A Blogger profile is used when you interact with other people's blog or add gadgets such as a profile in your own Blogger blog. It's like a handle. Remember like Smokey and the Bandit when they got Come On Big Buddy or whatever? That's what your Blogger profile is. It's going to be the name that other people see. It gives people more information about you, about your blogs, likes, dislikes. It's your profile page on your profile. The Blogger displays information you enter here publicly to people that may be looking to know more about the author of the writer of the blog, which is you. This is what the home page looks like. Okay? You've got your menu that's on to your left-hand side there. Let me get my mouse here. Okay? This is your blog. This is your menu, all right here. Your blog search box is right up here at the top. You got notices, like somebody is, maybe commented or want to get to say something about your post. Might be getting in there. You can filter by the label, stuff that you want to sort through. You can select all posts by checking out blocks. And to create a new blog post, you simply click the plus sign. By hovering your mouse over each of the menu commands, you can see what they mean. So if you do posts, and then you do notices, clicking on the commands will make a different screen appear. Create a post, you click the plus. This is what happens. You're going to get what looks like, for those of you who've taken my office class, this will look a little bit familiar, like a Word document. You've got your toolbox. You got your title here where you can click in your title. You can compose or use the HTML view. HTML means how the blog's going to look on the web when you do that. And then when you undo and redo, you got your font size, font type, normal size, heading size, bold, italics, underline, strike through, font color, text background. You got your hyperlinks. You got your videos you can put in, emojis. More is by clicking on this little thing. Your margins is right here. Your justifications is right there. To put in pictures, you click that. So when you click more, you're going to get this, what looks like this right here. And we'll see what this all looks like. Then when you do more, you've got the numbered list, the bulleted list, quote text, insert jump break, right, left to right, or right to left layout. Input languages tool, so you can actually put in different languages, or to clear the formatting, you simply click this right here. When you're done, you click preview and publish. Okay, we're going to look at how to do this in a minute, okay? But I want to talk right now about promoting your blog. Because, I said last time on the website building class, it's not so much creating your website or creating your blog as promoting it. Once you get it done, you're always going to have to keep up with the, hey guys, I got a new post. Or you can, with your contacts, anybody and everybody that you want to know about your blog, you tell them. It's simply like that. Word of mouth, virtual or real, that's what you're going to have to do. Okay? Social media. You post links to your blog on all the social media that you use. You got going from top to left, you got Twitter, Pinterest. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of that guy. You can see how much I use social media. Snapchat, thank you. And then you got Facebook, Reddit, and you got Tumblr. You got, sorry, now up on all my Quora. I forget these all, LinkedIn, Dig, Instagram. All your social media tools, whatever you want to use to promote your website, okay? It's hard for anybody to keep up with them, and even me, okay? We should know. But another way to do it is simply email your list of subscribers. Subscribers is one of the best ways to start driving traffic to your latest blog post, but don't leave it there. Ask the people to comment, to like, to share it with your community so that you can reach a wider circle of people. Now, we looked at the earlier blogs that had the social media links. That's almost a must if you want to do it with social media and the email and all that. You include the email along with the other social media icons. That way it's already for them to do. You don't want to make it really hard for a person to share it or to email it. Just give them a little picture, they click, they go where they need to share what they read or enjoy on your blog post. And if you use a link to your blog post, your latest blog post, and your email signature, like you can, it's a simple and subtle way to promote your content, and you never know which recipient might click and read. If you try WiseStamp for a professional email signature with links to your social profiles and latest blog posts, that means that every blog post, every email that you send out will have a link to, just like it looks at the bottom of that page there. It's got a logo that I made with my name, with contact info, and where it's at, and then with the social media and all that. And then give them a link down there below that at the bottom of the latest blog post. Latest post on your blog. And then email your contacts now and then. Email your contacts, friends, family, etc. and ask them to share your latest blog post. You never know how far the ripple effect will spread. Always ask politely and offer them help in some way. If you use this tactic for every blog post, though, you're going to lose your contacts. So use that wisely. Here's some closing thoughts. Set time of day for your blog post and post at least 3 times a week if you want to gain an audience. The world is waiting to hear from you. So if you got any questions, you want to make sure you email me. My name is Jeff Conwell, at g.conwell@harrison.lib.ms.us or librarydude1999 @gmail.com. Okay, now I am going to gather my stuff and we're going to look at how to make an actual blog posting on my blog post. Okay, so here I am going to post in a blog, and I'm using Blogger, which you have automatically if you have a Gmail account. Remember, we were in my class on Google Chrome, we talked about all the different apps they have. If you click open a new tab and you wonder about it, you click these little boxes that are there on the top right-hand side of your screen, and you scroll down and you'll see someplace. I've rearranged mine so where Blogger is going to come right up. It's right there, the B for Blogger, and I sign in and I use my account right there, librarydude1999 Remember to drop me a line sometime about all this. Okay, so this is the blogging page where you can put all your stuff in there. And what you do is to make a new post, you simply click New Post and you get a page. So I've already gathered together a bunch of images I want to put in and the text. Okay, that's going to be all the work that you're going to need to do is make sure that you get all that done and ready to go, so where all you have to do is post it, and you're going to upload it, copy and paste and all that. You notice here, this is where you put your title at the top. So I'm just going to put steampunk. Oh, wrong keyboard. Okay. I'm just going to type in the title of the page. Steampunk. And then I'm going to insert a picture or word art, whatever you want, but I'm going to put in right here at the top and make it bold, and I want to center it, so I'm going to go over here to the justifications, center, align, and I'm just going to type in steampunk, and then I'm going to put in a picture. And to do that, I just click on the little picture icon, insert image, upload from computer. If you already have it on your Google Drive, so much the better, it's easier to do. But then I go into I have a USB that's loaded, and let's see, scroll down here, scroll down, and it should remember when I go to next time. And I'm going to put, actually, I'm going to use this, steampunk. Okay, and I select the image, and I hit submit. Steampunk. And then I can put in some text below that. Now, notice it's still justified in the middle, so I want to start putting in my text. And so what I do is, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to center, left align it. Then I'm going to go to my page. It might be easier to copy and paste directly from the document that I've created. It should be in with my other, let's see. Always looking for my stuff here. Steam. And I don't see it. Hold on a second. I take that off, and I'm going to do date modified. Nope. Okay, let's see here. Date modified. It should be today's date because I just made all of that. Here we go. So this is part of the text I want to put in. I'm going to copy all of that. I can actually hit select all, but I'm going to go in and just use this part first. I highlighted, left click, highlight all of that I want to put in there, copy. Then I go to my blog page and I can hit paste. If I right click, paste as plain text. Okay, so now I got my text. And then I'm going to put in some more pictures. So I go into pictures and I'm going to upload from computer. And my next picture is going to be this big old pile of stuff. Okay. I think that's just fine. Put that there. Let it upload. Okay. I submit. Now this one comes in below, but if I want to move this below the text, what I'll have to do is see if I can rearrange it. Let me undo that, hitting Control and Z, click down here and hit Insert Image. Okay, so I want to put another picture below the text. So I got my cursor there. I'm going to click on where it says picture again. And I'm going to upload that picture again because it didn't come up. And I'm going to put, let's do that picture. Bang. It uploads and it should go right there below the text. And there it is. And if I need to rotate it, it may not let me do that. I can go into maybe formatting. It's not going to actually do that. But that's okay. I can make it bigger, make it more effective. There are lots of tools that you have to use. Now, this is kind of like a basic blogging. They don't have a lot of stuff that you can do with the picture necessarily. You can put other things in there. I'm going to put some more text below that. Again, I'm going to put it a line left, and then I'm going to put some more text in. I've got my Word open, my document that I have the text in there. So I'm going to put in a couple more pictures. And one of the things I need to do, let's see if I can put two side by side. I'm going to justify this to the right, to the left, and then I'm going to put right next to it, if it lets me, another picture. So I'm going to say picture, upload from computer, choose files, and I want to pick out, now this picture needs to be rotated. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do it first here, clockwise. Okay, good. And then I'm going to open and see if it uploads the same way I wanted to have it. Okay, good. So now it's rotated the way I want to. So I'm going to put that picture in next to it. It may just come out below. If not, what I could do is maybe shrink this one down a little bit and see if both of them go side by side. In that case, if not, what happens if I right align it? Well, they won't go in the same space right next to each other, but I might just use that. And then I've got one more picture I want to put in. Let's see. That stuff I already had in Google. I'm going to put in another picture. It probably will come out below. Actually, it came out above it. It's right next to it. So I need to change that. If it lets me, it might not. So I'm going to hit delete. And then I'm going to put, I have to click the cursor on the right hand side of that photo. And then I'm going to justify it to the left again. And let's see what happens. Upload from computer. And I'm going to choose this picture. Wait, where is the picture? Okay, right here. Okay. And now I want to make this picture really big, so all I got to do for that is make it extra large. And it's as big as the web page is, which is fine. And now below it, I'm going to put some more text. There's my cursor blinking. And I come up to the rest of my text that I want to put in. I'm going to save all of this. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to hit copy. And then I'm going to put the text right below. I'm going to right click. Actually, right here, right click, paste as plain text. But it's centered again, so I want to justify that to the left align. Okay? Now, when you make a web page type of thing, you really want to break it up a little bit because it's a lot on the eye. So what I'm going to do is between the paragraphs, I'm going to make a sentence. Below the paragraphs, I'm going to make a white space so that your eye can rest easy when it's reading. And last but not least, I have a link for my email that I'm going to put in, and I'm going to put my email address. Actually, I'm going to put my name first. And then put in my email address. It should, because it's formatted when you write out an email address, to be a link to an email. Okay, let's see what happens when I hit enter. Nope, it didn't turn into an email. But I can insert a link. If you look up here, You're going to have all these different things you can do. And on the, let's do hyperlink, that's an edit link, insert, or a link. And that's the link that I want to put in. Oop. Okay, there it is. So now all I have to do is I can preview the page to see what it looks like. And if I had any say on it, I would actually make more of a like a background or something in it. But I'm going to go ahead and publish it. Notice you've got here, this is what it looks like on a computer. On a tablet, you can see what it looks like when you look at it on the tablet. And then you can look at it and see what it looks like on a phone. So that if when I publish it, I can look at it on my phone and see what it looks like. And it says enter your comments right here, or you can share it to social media. So if that will come up on their phone. So now that I've done that, I can exit out of this, or actually I can go ahead and publish it. And when I do that, if I copy the link, now it's published. So I can actually go to, these are trash. I mean, I can add it to a label, to a post. I can trash it. I can view it. And this is just me there. I can revert to the draft if I want to take it out and put a draft form in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my web page and see if I can link it, but I may just leave it like this right now. And if I go here and just click on it, I got the link right here, and I can post that wherever, like if I'm on a different web page, or if I want to post it on Facebook and everything. Let's see if I can see what this looks like on my phone so you get an idea. So let me go into, let's see, Gmail, let's do Blogger. So I'm signing in on my phone. And here I've got my blog on my phone that you can see right there. And just to look at it, and there you go. So I got a blog post. So anyway, I hope you got something out of this, and if you got any questions, just ask. But it's really easy to do. You do have to, keep it up quite frequently because people want to find out new and interesting stuff if they like what you do. And so the only thing I was going to add, one other thing, let's see if I can increase the size of the font. And what you do is you hit that big T and small t together and make it bigger. Let's do largest. Okay, I can change the font style out, font type. I could add different font styles. Not a whole lot of choices with Blogger, but let's do, I want to try Georgia, and then I can make it bold. And I'm going to exclamation point. And Google automatically saves everything, so I can, all I really have to do now is hit update, and that's it. If it's updated, you can look at the post when I go to the web page. So anyway, let's do view, okay, and there you go. There's my blog post. There's my social media right there. So I click on that. It tells me I can get the link. I can go to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or email it. So now when I hit copy and paste, the link will be copied so I can post it wherever I want to. And if I share it to Facebook, I just go here, signing in to Facebook. Let's do actually log in. Once I'm logged in, I can go ahead and post it to Facebook. If I hit who wants to see it, I'm just going to use me right now. Let's do more, only me, so you can see what that looks like on Facebook. So now that I got that, I'm going to go log into my Facebook account. And remember, how you promote it is by letting people know on social media about your blog. Okay? So, okay, let me log out of this account. Wait, I don't know that I'm logged into the right account. I don't think I am. So what I do there, log out. And then, okay, that is sorry, I was logged in the right place. So when I go to my inbox for me, and let's see where it's at. It may not be on this page. Thought it was. Okay. So, log out. No. It may take a minute. Hosts, let's do I don't see the link right now, but anyway, I can always, since I copied the paste, and just hit paste, and then who I want to see it, let's do only me, and then I post, and this is what it looks like. Just you got right there, and then when I open it up, it goes to the link on the web page from Blogspot, or Blogger rather. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more from the Harrison County Library System's online computer classes.